Mr. Ferret. I'm with Alarm Clock and Skull Gold Rush EU for... Oh god, this is way too late. One server crash, one server go round, and we're back here. Standard rules apply. If you don't sound our voices, please go to the main menu, go to mute button, which is the E with the X through it, and just mute from there. Finally, we actually get a game started today. Anyway, we're on the Gold Rush, good server, and let's have a look at teams. What do you think, man?
I'm not really digging Blue's choices.
That's looking like full board office meeting there.
Yeah, that's not even barely workable. That's just no. Red is pretty much fine though.
Yeah, this make it ugly very fast for Blue if they don't really sort of that team composition. But Red though, no, they got something going there. Hopefully get some more players coming in, but it is getting towards the end of the night and people start peeling off. But hopefully we'll have people running in. Doors open. Oh, wow. Tons of kills there. Everyone Blue team just died. Hang on, no Uber and what? How much admin did you have and then no Uber?
Yeah, there's really no excuse for having a medic in setup time who hasn't managed to get an Uber up. That's just bad.
Yeah, but to be fair, where is Red? They're just not here. What happened? I mean, actually, a lot of Red teams just died somehow. This is weird. This is one of the most weirdest, awkward starts we've ever seen to. Even before that was weird and awkward. But yeah, that car's going at light speed though. I'm over the back though, I'm not sure what the hell's going on. Oh, nice couple of steps from NS there, just takes down those two guys. This is not looking good for Red. I mean, they've really been caught with their trousers down. But yeah, 8 minutes on the clock. This ain't looking good. I mean, what do you think Red team needs to do here, man?
Well, I mean, I would say, try and repeat that luck they had right at the beginning with the Demo Man, but that's not really going to hold off the game for this long if they can, maybe get a few lucky shots in. It's kind of, I think crits is the only answer. If they can keep the cart where it is, then crits will do good, but it looks like it might be coming out around the corner anyway.
Yes, I'm a YouTuber. This is all being recorded and be sent to YouTube later. I'll give it the details, but right now is a bit, the other thing. Anyway, aim is 18. NS is just shooting on the bridge there because he can. What the hell is going on with the defense here today? I think I see the problem. I think it's a Demo Man related. Yes, I think I sense smell spawn campery. Now this is the thing. Now this wouldn't have happened if you had a front line. Anywhere. This is the thing, they just got on the roof because there's no sentries, there's nothing in the way, and they just got there. I mean, this is... But then, to be fair, Blue haven't really pushed. I mean, they've really left... This is the oddest game ever.
Yeah, I think they kind of just split off and just opted for a little bit of points reconnaissance, really. Although, I'm very surprised there wasn't, any sort of a sentry to be seen at the beginning of the game. At least at the back from the start, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there's no sentries on Red at all, which is kind of weird. And Blue looks like they're pushing the cart again in record time. And this thing is taking shorter than it did actually previously when trying to get the game hurried up. Oh, wow, nice stab there. Flower shot guy, nice work. Okay, looks like Red, I think, scrabbling together the defense with fingernails here, but I don't think he's going to hold.
Yeah, not for 7 minutes, and not where the cart is. That's, you just need to chuck a scout on there, or, dead ring a spy, and you can kiss that goodbye.
You will simply just push the cart with spies. And it's kind of working. I like the optimism from Navy there. He says we can still win. I like to see that. As I said, morale's important in this game, and he's holding the faith. And so Red are kind of getting back in this game. Oh, who was that? Was that Sir Gary Luther just completely blown to pieces there? Tries for the old just nudge there, but got completely caught up by the pyro. Unlucky. Oh no, Flower Shop guy completely taken down there by Shaggy. Now, in any case, Cart is moving back. Blue Red are defending this. This is looking good. Actually, they're bringing this back.
Yeah, I think sort of the weaknesses in Blue's class choices is kind of starting to show because they haven't really changed it up at all from the beginning, and you know it certainly didn't work. It wasn't good. It wasn't working well to start off with, and you know they did pull it back, but yeah, they kind of just reverted back to all the classes that they were, which wasn't a good idea.
Now, that's the thing, is like basically going to a console party, then bring one controller multi-tap, and then nobody actually brings the console. It's like, oh wait, this ain't gonna work, is it? Oh man, multi-tap, that's back in the old PS1 days. Oh, what's the hell's going on? Oh, ooh, wow, okay. Trying to push that car, and it's frozen on that. They're getting it close. Look at red team like, nope, all the way back. Now, in any case, ooh, this is the thing. Oh, here comes an Uber. Can they finally finish this game off in blue? Say finally. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, stabs though. Oh, I can't believe that that spy got away from that. I thought he got burnt. And it's frozen. The most dodgingest spy EU. I can't believe you survived all that fire. 4 minutes 27. The car is. The Klaxon is howling.
Yeah, I can't see Red managing to hold it for that amount of time, and yeah, it's just constantly being edged forwards, and it does seem to be consistently spies as well, especially you know spies choosing Dead Ringer and stuff like that, which is a personal favourite of mine as well for kart pushing, because you know you're kind of guaranteed at least like a foot of movement, even if you do, you know, inverted commas die. Yes,
Inverted commas die, and then use like something like the Spicycle and the Trangier. Oh god, I hate those spikes. I want to stay invulnerable at all times. No. Be dangerous. Be aggressive. Oh, what was it? Heavy on the car? No, that died. I think that's Shaggy once more. Yes, it's Shaggy. He can play heavy too. A little help would be nice. Look at that car. Hey, just begging to be nudged over. I mean, hell, there could be a spy already there. Oh, Flower Shop guy is massacred. But yeah, though, 3 minutes 7, and Red are making a good defense of it. Surprisingly, how are they doing so well, considering that it's just they had a late start to the game, and Blue could have massacred them, but chose not to.
Yeah, I think, if I'm honest, I think a lot of it is actually luck. Because so far, it just seems like every single time there's been any sort of decent attempt on the cart, there's been someone there to stop it.
Why are you pushing the
doesn't
cart?
look like there's anyone now.
There you go. So I was looking at Heavy there, just not moving at the cart. Move to the cart. Move to the cart, god damn it. But good work, Blue. Round 2. So teams are now. Let's see what's going on here with Blue now. Are they going to like reform properly? You know, this is the thing. I mean, they're kind of still a little bit in admin mode. They're not really trying to go into fight mode.
Yeah, it's not, you know, not what I personally opt for. But then that said, you know, right at the end of that last round, there was a blue sentry managed to get put up pretty much right next to the cart, which was very impressive. But you know, I personally don't advocate going engineer, especially not at the first point, because you kind of haven't got any room to breathe. There's not really much time to put buildings up because you're just going to get them shot down. And I don't know. I feel like Blue could, you know, maybe wait until the first point's kept. You know, come out with some heavy fire and then switch off to other stuff.
Yeah, entirely possible. I think Red for the time being should be doing what they're doing. Actually, they nearly had that game. I'll give them that. They were doing really well. There's the Bluber. Dies after it got swapped out. That was unfortunate. Aluba, you, not you, and somebody else. And then Scar gets stabbed by Kerouac. That was unfortunate in that time. That was a tunnel of death. And there's Scar with the what the fuck Uber. But there you go. Okay, there's a demo man. He's kicking ass. Where is the rest of Blue? I think Red's almost got containment here. He's looking particularly dodged. There's a Red Uber. This is going to be painful. Although it's a soldier, though, not the best Uber candidate for storming in on things.
I have to say, yeah, actually, Red are doing a really, really good job. They're not doing this sort of usual run straight in at Blue spawn and get killed. They're kind of sticking around the cart, and it's sort of forcing Blue to have to come to them rather than them taking the fight over to Blue. And I'd say that's definitely the better option because it means really you've got the very vague height advantage on Blue.
Yeah, that's the point. That's the thing. A lot of Red teams do just go charging in and taking everything out. I prefer charging in anyway because kills and fun. And also, terrifying heavy with Uber in your spawn base is a little demoralising. Never forget, morale does cause rage quit, and rage quit may take up the better players on the enemy team. Trollery, it works. Yeah, it's not looking good for Blue. They're not breaking out. They did have Ubers, but they just can't seem to force it out. It's like some sort of constipation of the team. Constantly straining away, but it just seems to be too much blocking it. Oh, unlucky the flower shop where Shaggy's on that. Oh, but then stabbed by the other spy.
Yeah, I think really as it is, spies are the only guys who really have much of a chance of getting out purely because they can't be seen. Everybody else is, it's 2 spots that Blue can come out of, and they are being really, really covered by Red.
Yep, now Red are really taking away this game. So I think the vote scramble needs to happen here because stuff is getting destroyed. I don't think can Blue push this car to. Oh, it is a fresh attack. I mean, there's Pit. I think. Yeah, that was Pit. Okay, they're on the cart. I think they can win this. But this is the thing, though. They're constantly getting harassed and they just keep dying. That's a problem. But oh, look at them now! Look at that heavy. Who is that? The French cleaner. Nice. He's just on that cart, heavying it up, using all the bullets. That's what you want to see in a good heavy. He's just getting that cart. I think he almost single-handedly got the cart out there. Nice. Well, not the cart out, but he's got the cart pushed at least.
Yeah, although that said, if Red can manage to sort of bring up a good defense like they did last round for the last point, then it may well be they may well be able to hold it for long enough. Especially, this is a fairly long bit that Blue have got to get through, and it's kind of choky.
Oh, one thing actually, the French cleaner's using the Tasha there. Now that's a good thing. Now scouts really hate it. Also pyros. So yes, pyros also like being able to move 100% speed. They do get a bit irked when they can't do that. And nice weather from Flower Shop guy takes out Voice, Sentry, Dispenser and stuff. That was a nice preemptive attack there. And seriously, I don't know what it is today, but we are seeing tons of good spy work on both teams.
Yeah, I have to admit, not that I would sort of say that a lot of spies on a team is a good thing, but Blue have certainly made it work for all it's worth.
Yeah, I'll give you that. They are making it work, and they've actually got, Sir Gary Luther, Flower Shop guy, NS, and they're doing a grand job actually of just stabbing people up. That's, out of the top 5, 3 of them are spies. They are really punching above their weight. There comes the Uber. They're dealing with the entire crowd. Shaggy dancing on the cart to avoid the demo fire. That was amazing tactical work there. Wait, you can only stick on solid surfaces. Stand on the cart. The floor is lava. I have to use that next time. That's amazing. But yeah, what I'm seeing here is Red's tightening up the belt again. It looks like they might be able to keep Blue, stuck where they are.
Thing is, again though, it's a point where Blue, if they want to even come close to winning the game, they've only got one spot where they can really converge to, and Red have got pretty much an entire height advantage all the way around, and plenty of good spots for sentries and stuff like that. So, they did it fairly well for the first point, and what was that, maybe like 4 minutes they managed to hold it for? So, they only have to work a little bit harder than last time, and they could have the game.
Here's the thing though, I mean, Blue, they're getting used to the attic, but for me, this map revolves around their left flank. If you can take that left flank, get in the building from the side, get in around the side there, and take out the sentries from the right, from their left side, that really dominates this map. But at the moment they keep trying to push out from the tunnel, and they got to keep that tunnel closed, to be fair, because if they don't, and there's a Shaggy with crits, Murder's taking out everybody he can see. Oh dear God, the slaughter is real. But yeah, Blue need to get the offensive back on because they're getting stuck. Ooh, player Josh in the attic. Oh, that's not good. And Blue's hold of the attic is over. That is ruined. But no, I think we're seeing Red have managed to get back on their feet. I think they just lost the first point to just plain bad luck with spawn times, I think. But now, Blue haven't really shown any tactical ingenuity, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there hasn't really been any sign of people teleporting in or anything like that. I don't know whether or not, as far as I can tell, there was some sort of an attempt at a little base by Blue in the sort of upper building area, but now that that's gone, I mean, yeah, there hasn't been any Blue guys teleporting in. It just seems like everybody's having to walk, and that's not going to work.
Yeah, walking on this map is death. You really, really need that teleporter up. And me, I am considering myself an assault engineer. I can get a teleport in that room in seconds, usually before the soldiers arrive. And unfortunately, when my team forgets that this part of the map exists. Basically, if your team actually storm and take that consolidate and get engineering their level 3 teleport, you almost got this map. You can keep the push going. Speaking of engineering, there's Boy again. Not giving up engineer. He's still on it. Yeah, that's the thing. Engineers. I think engineers are the most ragiest class in a way. If it goes down, it's like fuck it. I ain't building this up again. I'll play heavy.
Yeah, I have to admit credit to Voy. There's the fact that pretty much all the way through, at least this game, he has been consistently hitting some of his buildings here and there, and he hasn't let up. And especially at the start, I think he managed to get his sentry destroyed like 3 times, and he was still there rebuilding it. So credit to him for that.
Unfortunately, here we go. Blue keep losing the attic. Now this might be a kind of combination of having to divert guys downstairs to keep the cart pushed, or not letting Red out. But as long as they don't hold upstairs properly and don't allow the engineers to build up in there, they're going to lose this due to logistics. Red, for the time being, they're sitting pretty. They don't have to do anything. They just got to just keep hammering Blue where they're hammering them already. Oh yeah, Shaggy's got 100% charge. You've got 2 medics again. There goes one. There goes the other. And there goes the Uber Shaggy once more. Destroying all the stuff and stabbed. Nice work from the flower shop guy. A little bit prevented disaster there. But this is the thing though, Blue aren't making any progress in this game. They are really falling behind now.
Yeah, I mean that cart is it is getting pushed again, but that is dangerously close to going around the corner, back right round.
Oh, nice stab there. Frozen just takes that heavy, waiting to punk that heavy. However, the sentry was there in the first place anyway, and that's what that sentry's good at. Now, this is the point. This is why you need this flank, because if you don't take it, that sentry comes up, and that is a pig of a sentry to take down. The problem is there's 1 out, 1 minute 40. I don't think Blue's going to take this. There's just too much in the way, and they keep getting reversed way too many times.
Yeah, it seems like any time they kind of attempt to go into the tunnel, there's always Shaggy there, and he always has an Uber ready and waiting, so they're kind of damned if they do and damned if they don't, to be honest.
Yeah. Thing is, to be honest, they need to kind of avoid Shaggy or take out those medics. To be fair, this part of the problem is they've got good medics, and they keep using their star player the entire time. This is what happened on Wednesday. I mean, there was a lot of complaints against Shaggy, but this is the thing, I can't fault him. If the guy can deliver, yeah, then people are going to want to Uber him because he can actually do stuff.
Yeah, really, there's not a lot you can complain about when it's just the fact that a player is good and he's getting healed. Valve aren't going to backban someone for skills.
Yeah, no, this isn't like Michael Schumacher. Oh, your car, mate, you're too good, you're putting everyone off the sport. That was funny. Oh, what's this? One last Burt BE making one last push on the count blue team. Kind of failed, but he took that. Yeah, it was expensive though. But who put down a sentry? It just blew up. But yeah, this is the problem. The rest of the blue team isn't really moving out. There's some soldiers firing from the attic. They're kind of getting on with it. 16 seconds. This is going to be an old-fashioned pub push. They've got to push this cart now. There's an Ubered spy. This is how bad things are getting on blue team. Fuck you. I can sap you all day and I'll give a fuck. I'm indestructible. And then taken up by the other sentry that didn't sap. Oh, jeez. This was a disaster. And red team have that. That was... Oh, that was a massacre towards the end.